Step inside and escape the chill. Today, I'm inviting you on a magical Christmas home tour where cozy farmhouse charm meets elegant seasonal style. Picture soft white textures, glimmers of gold, and layers of creamy tones that make every corner feel like a warm hug. Whether you're a fan of timeless farmhouse decor or love a modern rustic twist, this tour will spark ideas you can easily recreate at home. Let's make this winter truly wonderful. For this year's Christmas decorating, I wanted to capture that nostalgic, storybook feeling of winter's past: snowy fields, candlelight flickering in windows, and simple, nature-inspired beauty. The palette of white, gold, and cream reflects that wintry calm while adding just the right amount of warmth and glow. Every room in this farmhouse tells a story, one that blends timeless traditions with personal DIY touches, perfect for anyone who wants their home to feel heartfelt and inviting. As you step into the farmhouse entryway, the tone is instantly set with a vintage wooden bench layered in cream knit throws and soft plaid pillows. A simple evergreen garland drapes along a rustic coat rack, accented with gold-dipped pine cones for a little sparkle. A basket of cozy slippers waits for guests, reminding everyone that this is a home to slow down and feel comfortable. It's these thoughtful, welcoming touches that create a sense of holiday warmth. plays a huge role in cozy Christmas decor. In the entryway, warm fairy lights are tucked into evergreen garlands, casting a gentle glow across the antique mirror above the bench. Lanterns with battery candles sit on the floor, providing a safe yet inviting flicker of light. I love how the soft gold tones in the light complement the creamy pillows and natural wood, setting a magical mood the moment you walk through the door. The living room is truly the heart of this winter farmhouse tour. Imagine a stone fireplace draped with a thick white knitted garland and dotted with gold-rimmed votive candles. A rustic wooden coffee table is styled with a mix of greenery, cream-colored candles, and a few treasured vintage ornaments. Plush cream-tone throws and faux fur pillows make the seating extra inviting. This room feels both elegant and comfortable, the perfect place to sip cocoa by the fire. this Christmas look feel personal, I've added several DIY elements. Handmade paper snowflakes hang gracefully in the windows, adding a delicate winter charm. I've also created simple gold-painted mason jar candle holders to scatter across the mantel and side tables. These easy, budget-friendly projects not only add character but also give your home a signature style. The mix of store-bought pieces and homemade details is what makes the farmhouse feel truly special. The Christmas tree is the star of the living room. I chose a full, snow-flocked tree to bring that frosty outdoor feeling indoors. The ornaments follow the white, gold, and cream palette, with a few DIY touches like hand-painted wooden stars and ribbon bows made from creamy linen. Instead of a traditional tree skirt, a vintage woven basket holds the base, adding farmhouse charm. Every ornament feels collected and meaningful, making the tree a family favorite. The fireplace mantel deserves its own spotlight. Draped with a thick garland of fresh pine and eucalyptus, it's accented by soft cream ribbons tied into loose bows. Gold mercury glass votives add a gentle shimmer when lit in the evenings. Above the mantel, a large antique mirror reflects the soft glow of the lights and the flicker of the fire, doubling the warmth. This simple but elegant display invites you to gather around and share stories. Moving into the kitchen, the cozy farmhouse character continues. Open shelves display creamy ceramic dishes mixed with gold-rimmed glasses and a few sprigs of fresh pine. A simple linen runner in a soft cream hue anchors a wooden dining table, topped with brass candlesticks and white tapers for timeless charm. On the windowsill, small potted evergreens bring a touch of nature indoors. This is where Christmas baking fills the air with warmth and sweet memories. For the dining table centerpiece, I used a long reclaimed wooden tray filled with white pillar candles of varying heights. I tucked in sprigs of fresh cedar, a few gold ornaments, and dried orange slices for a hint of rustic warmth. This DIY centerpiece is easy to recreate and instantly makes any meal feel special. The mix of textures, smooth candles, evergreen branches, and natural fruit brings depth and character to a simple farmhouse Christmas table. bedroom transforms into a serene winter retreat with layers of creamy linen bedding and chunky knit blankets. A simple white garland drapes over the headboard, while gold fairy lights add a twinkle above. A rustic wooden bench at the foot of the bed holds a tray with a soft throw, a book, and a small evergreen plant. This space is all about rest and comfort, proof that Christmas coziness isn't limited to the living areas. In the bedroom, I keep the Christmas touches understated yet impactful. A small tabletop tree in a cream ceramic pot sits on the nightstand, decorated simply with white ribbons and a few gold baubles. A candle in a frosted glass jar fills the room with the scent of pine and vanilla, bringing warmth without overpowering the senses. The goal is to create a peaceful haven where you can enjoy the quiet magic of the season. Even the bathroom gets a touch of Christmas charm. A white ceramic vase filled with pine branches sits on the vanity, alongside a gold-framed mirror that reflects the soft glow of a single candle. I hung a small evergreen wreath on the back of the door for a cheerful surprise. These little touches prove that you don't need to go overboard to bring the season into every corner of your home. Throughout the entire home, layering textures creates warmth and depth. Think chunky knit throws, woolen blankets, soft velvet ribbons, rustic wood trays, and linen table runners. In the colder months, these layers not only make the home look inviting but also provide practical warmth. By keeping the color palette of white, gold, and cream consistent, the different textures complement rather than compete, giving the entire farmhouse a seamless, cozy feel that guests can't resist. I love incorporating vintage finds into seasonal decorating because they bring history and character to a space. A well-worn wooden sled leans near the entryway bench, adorned with a cream blanket and a gold bow. Old brass candlesticks found at a flea market add patina to the dining table, while vintage ceramic pitchers double as vases for greenery. These pieces remind us that decorating doesn't have to be about buying new, it's about creating a story with what we have. One of the easiest and most affordable ways to create a farmhouse Christmas look is by using natural elements. Evergreen clippings, dried hydrangeas, pine cones, and even simple branches collected from your backyard can transform any corner of your home. I like to add them to vases, tuck them into wreaths, or lay them across the mantel for an organic, homegrown feel. Nature's textures and subtle colors beautifully complement the white, gold, and cream palette. In a farmhouse, cozy corners are everything. I styled a small reading nook by the window with a soft cream-colored armchair, a knitted throw, and a small side table topped with a candle and a teacup. A nearby basket holds extra blankets for chilly evenings. These corners encourage you to slow down, sip something warm, and simply enjoy the quiet beauty of the season, a perfect reminder that Christmas is also about comfort and connection. is not only budget-friendly but also a wonderful way to create memories with family. This year, we crafted simple salt dough stars painted in soft cream and tied them with golden ribbons. We also made dried citrus slices for a pop of natural color on the tree. These handmade details add a heartfelt, imperfect charm that makes the farmhouse feel like a living scrapbook of holiday traditions. A cozy Christmas home isn't just about what you see, it's also about how it smells and sounds. I keep simmer pots on the stove with cinnamon sticks, orange peels, and cloves to fill the air with holiday cheer. Soft instrumental Christmas music plays in the background, adding to the sense of peace and nostalgia. These sensory details might seem small, but they're what make a home feel truly alive during the winter season. magic continues outside with a farmhouse porch dressed in rustic charm. A vintage wooden sled leans by the front door, paired with a bucket of fresh pine branches and a few gold ornaments for sparkle. A simple evergreen wreath tied with a cream ribbon hangs on the door, while lanterns with flickering candles line the steps. These outdoor touches create a welcoming glow that sets the tone for what guests will experience inside. Hosting during the holidays is one of my favorite traditions. I like to prepare a simple hot cocoa station in the kitchen, with white ceramic mugs, a jar of marshmallows, and a sprinkle of cinnamon for warmth. A few homemade cookies served on a vintage platter complete the inviting scene. By keeping the menu and decor simple yet thoughtful, entertaining feels stress-free and allows everyone to focus on what really matters, sharing time together. If you're feeling inspired, here are a few simple steps to get started. Pick a consistent color palette. White, gold, and cream work beautifully for winter warmth. Layer in cozy textures with throws and pillows. Use natural greenery wherever you can. Add handmade ornaments or DIY candle holders for a personal touch. Finally, keep lighting soft and warm. These small, intentional steps can transform any home into a cozy, welcoming Christmas retreat without breaking the bank. Thank you for joining me on this cozy seasonal farmhouse tour. I hope you found inspiration to bring warmth, charm, and a touch of magic into your own home this Christmas. Remember, it's not about perfection but about creating spaces where you and your loved ones feel truly at home. If you enjoyed this tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with friends who love decorating as much as we do. Happy, heartfelt holidays!